Hello guys! Today I have some hint to improve your think How to Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Part 12. The Brain. The 12th Step to Riches. Every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for the vibration of thought. A built-in broadcasting station. Through the medium of the ether, in a fashion similar to that employed by the radio broadcasting principle, every human brain is capable of picking up vibrations of thought which are being released by other brains. The human brain functions like a broadcasting station using similar principles to those behind radio communication. It can both pick up vibrations of thought emitted by other people's brains and send out its own thought vibrations. The creative imagination is the receiving set of the brain. As discussed in Part 5, when stimulated by strong positive emotions such as sex, faith, and love, the creative imagination becomes more attuned, more receptive to thought impulses of others. It mediates between the four sources of thought impulses presented in the last part: infinite intelligence, one's subconscious thoughts, others' conscious thoughts, and others' subconscious thoughts, and an individual's conscious mind, which then determines which thoughts reach the subconscious through the principle of autosuggestion. In order for thought impulses to be transmitted through the ether and be perceived and acted upon by one's own brain, they must be heavily emotionalized so that they can vibrate at a very high rate. The subconscious mind is the sending station of the brain. It broadcasts thoughts into the ether and to infinite intelligence. Autosuggestion enables individuals to maximize the functionality of the subconscious mind, making it broadcast thoughts in such a way that they seek to be translated into their material equivalent. The first step is identifying a definite, dominating desire. Return to the 6 steps for transforming desire into riches in Chapter 1 for a reminder of how desire fosters the creation of thought habits that lead to prosperity. The final frontier of science, the brain. All of us are controlled by forces which are unseen and intangible. A common myth is that we use only 10% of our brains. However, this is not true. Even when we are sleeping, significantly more than 10% of our brain is active. What is true, according to Scientific American, is that we understand only approximately 10% of how the brain functions. Since Hill published Think and Grow Rich in 1937, the field of neuroscience has made numerous important discoveries, including, for example, that some people without olfactory bulbs in their brain can still experience the sense of smell, and that some comatose patients demonstrate signs of hidden consciousness, which suggests that they can perceive and process instructions even if they cannot physically act on them. And yet, there is still so much that we do not understand about the brain. While it's clear that the incredible inner workings of the brain are responsible for the impact our thoughts have and the life they take on after their initial generation, we do not understand all the physical processes that participate in this phenomenon. One of the primary mysteries still left to be unraveled is how thought is transformed into its physical equivalent. As Hill writes, "It is inconceivable that such a network of intricate machinery should be in existence for the sole purpose of carrying on the physical functions incidental to growth and maintenance of the physical body. Is it not likely that the same system which gives billions of brain cells the media for communication one with another provides also the means of communication with other intangible forces? Future studies of the brain will likely continue to reveal the complex manner in which the brain translates its numerous inputs into an impulse that eventually materializes in physical form." Through his own experimentation, Hill was able to discover that the mastermind principle can be applied to stimulate minds in such a way that the creative imagination operates to create definite plans in response to a need or desire. In order to take advantage of this, a group of individuals should gather, state very clearly and definitively a specific desire backed by faith and other positive emotions, and then engage in harmonious discussion. Their minds stimulated to vibrate at a higher rate through the positive emotions and perhaps one or more of the 8 positive mental stimuli listed in Part 10, will form a third mind that taps into the power of infinite intelligence to receive the ideas for practical plans. More on this can be found in the Invisible Counselor's Principle, discussed in the next part. Action item: tuning your receiving set. Strengthen the muscle of your creative imagination by stimulating your thought impulses to vibrate at a higher frequency using strong positive emotions. Then place yourself in proximity to successful individuals, whether through close physical or digital distance using the internet. Empty your mind and concentrate on the thought impulses that surface. Record whatever ideas, thoughts, and/or emotions enter your conscious mind.
Thanks, you guys, for pay attention. Please support me by like and subscribe. Good luck!